Ladies and gentlemen, I am here tonight on the C Show. Let me close this. As you know, I hate having this shit on. But anyways, tonight on the C Show, we are going to talk about... There's nothing to talk about tonight on the show. You know, there's really not. So we're just going to talk about... You know, there was 2 games on tonight, you know. We're going to talk about the one that I saw, and that was the Timberwolves versus the Lakers. And man, I started getting so excited. For this, I really did. I started getting so excited that my Lakers were winning. They were up by 10 at one point. And I'm like, Minnesota, you know, the Timberwolves, they're just mentally out of it. They just wanted to be the All-Star game, you know. They just wanted to do the All-Star game. So I'm like, we're actually gonna steal this game. Everybody's playing amazing. Julius Randle's amazing, you know. Everybody, he had like what, 23 points, I believe, you know. That other kid, Zubac, whatever his name is. Is he from London or something? I don't know where the hell he's from. He played very good. I'm like, we're just going to steal this game right here and go into the All-Star break with a W. But no, at the end, Minnesota comes back, makes adjustments, and comebacks and beat us. I believe the final score was 119, 111. I'm not too sure, but I was very upset. This Lakers, I was so upset. I thought we had it, and we just could not close it out. Shout out to Jimmy Butler. Was unbelievable. Had like 25 points. Made some good plays defensively. The guy can flat out play. There's no question about it. They're talking about he's going to get paid like $200 million in a few years. Because he's going to be a free agent like in 2019 or something. I'm not sure. But this guy, he's legit. Like, he's legit. he's one of the best two-way players we have there's in this league. Unbelievable. 25 and then very good plays on the defensive side of the floor. Unbelievable by Jimmy Butler. Shout out to them, you know. Timberwolves seems unbelievable. You know, they don't have a lot. They're too green. They're too green to me. So they're not going to be able to win a championship next year. But in a few years, this team should be the team, you know. Like I said, they do have some problems because right now, you know, Jimmy Butler, you know, he's making a lot of money. And then I believe he's like 92 million he got paid last time. And now they're talking about possibly all the way to 200 million. And then you still have to pay Andrew Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns. So then we're talking about that they have to let one of them go, and how they may have to let Jimmy Butler go because, you know, they want to keep the young guys in there, both Andrew Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns. So they have a small window. They really do. They want to win a championship. They have a small window because, you know, Jimmy has 2 more years left, and then after that year, you know, they're probably gonna let him go because they want to be able to keep and have to pay the money to those 2 young guys. You know, Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins. So they're gonna have a small window to win this thing, but they can maybe do. We'll see what happens. Maybe the Warriors, you know, it's gonna start dying down a little. We'll see. But the thing I want to talk about my Lakers is we just cannot finish games. We do not have a finisher. Ingram, but he's just too young right now. He doesn't have too much experience. And we just don't have a finisher. We really don't. And it's very frustrating because we're almost in every game we play. And then same thing that happened tonight happens a lot of nights that we just can't close it out. We just cannot find a way to close the game out. That's why you need to go out in free agency in the summer and go get a guy who can close it out. Because right now that's what we're lacking. Maybe in the future Ingram can be the guy, but right now he seems too young. He just does not seem to know whether to shit on his watch. And nobody can close it out. How many times this year have we been leading like the way we were tonight versus Minnesota, and at the last minutes, 5 minutes of the game, we just can't close it out and we end up losing? How many times has that happened this year? This year, for the most part, we have competed. But then we just can't finish. We just don't know how to win. It's simple, right? We don't know how to win right now. We're competing, but we don't know how to win. A lot of nights, you know, we're competing, but we just lose at the end because we don't know how to close it out. It's simple as that right now. You know, either Ingram learns how to close games out because he's the only guy who I can think of that can really close games out right now, or we have to go out in free agency and go get somebody like a superstar that has experience and knows how to close the game out. Because I feel like we left a lot of games out there this season because we just can't finish the deal. We don't know how to win. It's simple as that. And we have got to go out there and, like I said, whether somebody from the team, Ingram, somebody learns how to close, or go out and get somebody, because this is very frustrating how many times this happens to us this season where we were leading and we just lose the lead, and then at the end, 5 minutes, we just don't know what I should have wanted to watch and don't close it out and end up losing a game we should have won. Tonight we should have won. We really should have. We had the game. And Same thing as always. As the game starts getting late, they don't know what to do, and the other team takes over. You know, and we lost. Simple as that. Simple as that. All right, that's what to say for tonight. Thank you all. Yes, the preview for the NFL draft is coming up, and that's next week most likely. We're not gonna have anything next week until like 22. So like tonight was the last night of NBA until like the 22. So empty-handed for now. I do have the NFL draft preview coming up next week. And that's about it. I'm gonna have to put. I'm probably gonna have to do in the weekend. I'm probably gonna have to do the All-Star festivities. You know, Saturday the contest, and then Sunday the All-Star game. Tomorrow I may do like I don't know. I'll pull out of my sleep tomorrow, and then Monday I'm thinking about doing the NFL draft preview, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, you know. I don't know, hopefully there's a good college basketball game on. I don't know what else to talk about. Maybe I'll do a baseball video. Hopefully somebody gets signed in baseball. That would really help if somebody like maybe Jake Arrieta or J.D. Martinez signed or something, because I don't know. But anyways, I don't know what else to talk about. I really don't. I don't know whether to shit or wind my watch this time of year. But anyways, I am the man that runs the place. I am the man that runs the place. Marty, fast before we're done. You were telling me about your Pelicans. They're doing so amazing. What's going on? I think it could be a possibility that now Anthony Davis, you know, with DeMarcus Cousins being out for the season, Anthony Davis has a clear path of the entire floor. You know, he doesn't no longer have to share it with DeMarcus Cousins. So possibly that could actually make it simpler for you guys. Sometimes when you have two big men, it can be a problem. That was always a problem with the Clippers when they had their team. That I just thought that they just couldn't figure it out because they had two big men, 2 7-footers, and Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan, and then you had Chris Paul. I always would tell my father they should probably trade one of these guys, either Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan, and get another wing player to play alongside Chris Paul. Maybe that's what's going on with you guys. It's crazy that maybe that's what's going on. Now you don't have no more 2 7-footers out there, and make it easier for the offense to run through Anthony Davis. That guy's a monster every night. I look at that stat line. 35 to 45 points. I believe he has like 11 games that he's had like 35 and 15. Unbelievable. Anyways, Marty, shout out to you. Until next time, I will see you all later. And we're gonna see if this shit works. Hopefully it does. Oh shit! What is happening? No. I need to close out the video. What?